Good day everyone, my name is Ruslan and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, I hope you're good. I hope everything's fine. And today's part 2 of our parametric walkway, our beautiful walkway that we made in our part 1. And so check this out. In part 1 our profile was straight, right? Our reference lines were straight. We simply made a reference line right here. We made one of these profiles and then we just copied the profiles back, and that's it. We had that, and then we edited one profile a bit. At some places we elevated it downwards, at some places we elevated it upwards, and look at our beautiful walkway. This is what we made. But in this video, how do you make curved profiles? All right, there are about 2 to 3 different methods of making them. Profiles that are curved, you cannot simply make them by the other method. You'll make a reference plane right here, and then you cannot make a reference plane that has an angle by copying it. All right, it can't be done. And the other reference plane, for example, this one is going to be completely perpendicular on this point. But that's one way, right? But there's even another way of making the spline through points, right? So I went to, for example, my top view, and you guys can see the path right here. This is the green path. So I made a spline through point path, and then I added one point manually, and then after that I just made one profile, and I selected the profile and I selected the line. I created a solid out of it. So this is what we have. All right, and this small part, it took me like 45 minutes to make. Why? Because there are so many different inaccuracies and so many errors that you get with this method. So this is one of the methods of doing it, although it is not a very accurate one. But this is how we make curved organic profiles. All right, then once this is done, we can simply this is going to take a lot of time. In my case, it did. We simply go back to our original family, we load it into the project 2 like previously, and we activated our nodes, and there are a total of 6 points. So let's press CM because that family, okay, this is not that family, so family 7, and after that let's just paste. So 1 and 2 right here. And oh my god, this thing is gonna lag and I cannot even see my node. So where are our nodes? For example, that is the wrong direction, I believe. Okay, this is number 3, and this is number 4, and this is number 5, and that is number 6. Alright, once that is done, we can simply go to our modify, and for example, if you let's go to graphics. Let's kind of smoothen out our system. Although my laptop is not extremely powerful, but it's a gaming laptop. Alright, I play all those heavy games in it, but still, this thing is gonna lag. Alright, it is lagging. It's because of these profiles, and it's because of our file. There are so many different there are about 5 to 6 different masses that I have done. You guys remember the parametric waffle slab, right? The waffle ceiling and the slabs and everything. So these stairs. So check this out. Once you make the profile, now you guys can see it better, right? A curved profile. This is the purpose of this video. Once you do that, you just simply click on that and then you repeat that, and let's see what happens. Alright guys, and it got completed, right? And kind of looks very nice. So this is it. Check this out. Look at what we have made. And let's go to finish mass. So this is it, guys. It got finished, and look at what a beautiful piece of art that we have made. And so do you guys get my point, right? This is a curved path. This is not a straight path. In this case, our path, this is very straightforward to make because the path is going to be it's straight, right? In this case, it is curved. So now, how do you make a curved path? So first you use the spline by points. You make that. You make the bottom point, and then you make one profile, and then you just copy it and you make your solid, your mass, and then you divide the mass according to the pattern, right? You make a pattern inside, and then you do the normal stuff, which is pasting the component. But this is how we make curved profiles. Although this video is not for beginners, but I believe whatever I've said, maybe you guys can have an idea of how I did it, because it took me it took quite some good time, and this is the final result, right? And then for example, if you excuse me, for example, if you go to massing insight and we turn this off, so check this out. This is very beautiful, isn't it? And simply we can cut this part right here, we can place a door, but overall this looks very nice, right? And I think I should have I mean copied it on the other side also. And for example, if you go back to show mass and we click on that, we go to edit mass, and all right, for example, we come right here, we press tab on one of the elements, and we go to, all right, so this is completely parametric. You guys remember, right? For example, if we come to this point, okay, those are it. What I kind of okay, tab, let me go to hidden lines. Yes, much better. And tab, select on one, and this is 500 by 100. How about we change it to 500 by 200, and let's apply. And check this out, guys, it got finished, and I think now it even looks better. So let's try to finish our mask quickly. Alright, our mask got finished, and so this is it, right? I think now it looks a bit better. It's a bit thicker than before. So this is completely parametric, and this is how you make curve profiles through the spline path method, right? So you make a spline, you put a point, and then you set the perpendicular plane of that point. I mean, the plane has to be perpendicular according to the spline path, and then you just make one profile, and then you just copy both of them, but the path and the profile, and then excuse me, and then you create a solid out of it, and this is what you will get. So have a good day, take care of yourself, and bye bye. Hope you learned something from this video, right? Bye bye.